Hi, I'm Cheryl Sitz. This is actually the second time today that I am doing a live recording to bring these chapters through. I did the whole thing and went to replay it, and there was absolutely no sound. So please comment if there's any trouble with the sound this time. And here we go. I am back with you again with the blessing of Dianne Robbins to bring through her channeled work, which is the messages of Mikos from the Library of Porthologos, published as Messages from the Hollow Earth. So whenever I do this, Mikos joins us, and I'm so glad. And today we are ready to pick up with chapter 19. So without further ado, the Confederation of Planets. Oh, I almost forgot. If you want to check out our work, we'd love to get to know you better. So, Dianne Robbins can be found at diannerobbins.com, and you can learn about me, and maybe we could connect one on one. That would be fun. CherylSitz.com. All right, now on with Mikos. The Confederation of Planets. We are an arm of the Creator. Dear readers, we are from the United Confederation of Planets, which circles your galaxy and solar system. We are part of the great brotherhood and sisterhood of light for this part of the Milky Way galaxy. We oversee your sector of the galaxy and solar system and protect you from any outside intrusion intending to interfere with your evolution. We protect you from the outlying reaches of space where there are still pockets of dark forces that would like to overtake your planet for the wealth of resources it contains, including the human. There is a great war between the light and dark coming to an end. And we know of a certainty that this final battle is about to wage its last death throes, leaving the earth and humans free to evolve. We watch over your skies and make sure that you are always protected as this darkness plays itself out until it just evaporates and disappears forever. We are the great forces of light, and our cosmic assignment is to protect you always, to make sure that you regain your freedom so that you can evolve in peace and prosperity evermore. We are here as an arm of the Creator, maintaining peace in your sector, where your solar system resides as you circle the galaxy in your everlasting trip around the sun. Soon, you will be in a new position in the galaxy, one in which there is a great light and brotherhood of solar systems, where there is immediate connection of thought and vision, and where all are aware of each other, regardless of which planet you reside on. All work together in brotherhood of peace and love. This is what you are moving into, and this is what we are moving you toward. We will meet you there in your new home position, where you will be able to freely and visually see and converse with us. So just look up in the sky and visualize our starships hovering above you and capturing you on our monitor screens. We know where each and every one of you are, always. We work together as one. The Great Rebirthing Process. Greetings from the Space Command. We are with you this day on Great Earth Activity, bringing you news of the Great Rebirthing Process taking place on planet Earth. Unbeknownst to your physical senses, great amounts of energy are catapulting to Earth, bringing all life into greater attunement with God. Your scientists and astronomers are unaware of these events, for they base their work on outer occurrences of concrete evidence they can gather and physically prove. The shift that is taking place on your planet is the shift from outer consciousness to inner consciousness, away from travel to outer space and into travel to inner space. This is where the great exploration takes place. This is where you will find all the answers you are looking for. So make this shift with us in consciousness, for it is where we all await you. Are all planets hollow? Know that there's life on all the planets in your solar system. These are your brothers and sisters living in a higher dimension than you, and whose electrons are vibrating at a greater velocity. Your electrons will soon pick up speed and will be spinning at a rate that will propel you into the fifth dimension of light, where we all await you. For your information, you are all living on a hollow Earth. Your brothers and sisters who reside on other planets in your solar system are also living on planets whose cores are hollow. All planets in your solar system are hollow, with life both in and on them. Your sun, Helios, has a hollow core, as all suns do. The light emanating from your sun is cold, not hot, as you've been taught to believe. It only reaches a higher temperature when it comes in contact with your atmosphere. All celestial bodies are hollow, and this is the way they are formed. It is time these truths were brought to Earth. We in the Galactic Command travel to all the planets in your solar system and are able to see them firsthand. Soon, you will have the capacity to travel to other planets and witness their true structure as well. Just know that all you've been led to believe will be open to dispute as you rise in consciousness. Our computer system links us to the Federation. I am Adama. Know that the Confederation of Planets works closely with the inhabitants of the Hollow Earth and Telos. Know that we are in constant communication with them through our computer systems. Know that we monitor the whole Earth's surface and below the surface. Someday soon, you will have access to this vast computer system that's based on amino acids, and you'll be able to plug into our vast monitoring network in the cosmos. Then you will have the information and guidance you need to stay in a state of balance and harmony with the Earth. This all is waiting for you, waiting for the energies to bring you and all life forms into the necessary state of consciousness that will allow us to implement this grand plan of bringing forth to you our vast computer system that will network you to the stars. We trees are the ground crew. We trees are here in service too, only we are the ground crew who have dug in and live in our dugouts, so to speak, while doing the same job and having the same assignments as you, who walk on foot and travel on land. It's just our physicality is stationed in one spot, while our leaves blow hither and yon in the wind, and our scent and voices travel far inland. For we communicate with all living life on the surface, just as you do. Our bows reach through many dimensions as we stand guard on Earth, and we are privy to information coming in on different wave bands also. Our auras are vast and connect us to one another across space, and we span Earth's globe and hold her tightly within our auric arms of green and gold. We bless the Earth, for she has given us life, life to reveal our innermost natures, and life to express ourselves in so many myriad ways and forms. For as you walk, we talk, and our voices ever follow your footsteps, guiding you on your path through nature's innermost realms, where you can play and experience the magic of our species, albeit in different forms. This is my tree in my backyard who channels messages to me. And when I sit under her branches, she becomes an extension of me and is my antenna to the stars. That's an insert from Diane. Chapter 20, Ascension. Earth is shifting into higher dimensions. We have only your highest good in mind. All we think is the goodness we feel in our hearts for all of humanity. Your Earth is shifting into the higher dimensions at a rapid pace, and your loss of time is a confirmation of this shift. Notice how quickly your days pass. Disregard the negativity you read about and hear on the news. It is the last stand of the dark forces as they rear their heads in one last battle to dominate the earth. Their time is over. A new earth is dawning, a new sun is rising, and a new heaven is at hand. A glorious time is approaching. It is the freedom you all dream of being birthed into your present. In the hollow earth, heaven is all we experience. And if there were clouds, we would walk on them, as your saying goes. Soon you too will feel the exuberance of walking on clouds as your clouds literally fade away and your atmosphere lightens up as the density dissolves and the pollution decreases to bring your clarity of mind into focus as the new heaven descends upon your earth plane and you at last can touch the stars. So much is happening at levels you are not consciously aware of yet to bring you all fully into the light and back into the Confederation of Planets. Earth has not been lost. On the contrary, it's been saved by the light workers who are emitting more and more light daily, and the company of heaven who have dedicated their lives to raising Earth into the higher vibrations. All life forms are opting for the ascension. All life forms presently on Earth are opting for the ascension. However, some will ascend with the Earth and with us at this time, and others who have been unconscious of their inner choices are unwilling to ascend at this time will do so at a later time. Know that the Earth's ascension is assured and that we will all be moving our location closer to Helios, our sun. The people in the hollow earth are overjoyed with the rise in frequency that has taken place over the last few years. We yearn to connect with you in the physical, and now this connection is fully assured. We can even guarantee this, as you would say above. Yes, you are above us, but depth of location is irrelevant. For with peace coming to the planet, all life will be assured of rapid evolvement to make up for lost days in darkness. Humanity has learned its lesson well and has learned the futility of war and bickering, and cries now for an end to the insanity. And the end is coming. You are witnessing the last eruptions on the surface. From this point on, you will begin to see the emerging of people, places, and principles all coming together in one united earth. This is the day God has been waiting for. This is the day your holy God selves have been praying for. This is the day we will open up the tunnel exits and come to you with our brightly colored robes and sparkling sandals, bearing gifts of immense riches and the necessary devices that will return your planet to its pristine state once again. For we can solve all your pollution and sickness problems in just moments. The timeline for Earth's ascension. Today, we will speak about the timelines for Earth's ascension. Know that there are vast amounts of light flowing to Earth from the great central sun and beyond, including all universes in our multi universe system. All systems everywhere are aware of what's now occurring on Earth, and all are sending their support in the form of light waves. All these light waves are converging into Earth's atmosphere and funneling into every cell of every life form on Earth, including our Earth herself. This is a spectacular revelation for beings on Earth to comprehend and a spectacular sight to witness. All density is being lifted, felt, and dissipated into the ethers forever, transmuted to light, never to return anywhere again. As all this is occurring, you are imperceptibly being lifted higher and higher into the light frequency you left when you came to Earth. Your bodies are being renewed and regenerated at a level you do not physically feel, and yet it is occurring moment by moment. until such a frequency is reached that you will suddenly explode into the diamond light you are. It is about reaching critical mass and timelines. The timelines for all of this to occur are closing in on your Earth and converging from every direction and dimension until they all close in upon one another and explode into now. And then you are there with us in consciousness, and there with all life, located everywhere in all universes simultaneously. What an event to be able to witness, let alone to be part of, as you all are. This has never been done before, anywhere in existence. This is why there are vast numbers of beings from great numbers of universes here, circling your Earth, watching all of this happen and waiting for the great moment of synthesis to occur. And when it does, there will be great rejoicing throughout all the multiverses and beyond. It's all about timelines and consciousness reaching a critical mass. Then everything takes off exponentially at a speed beyond anything you could conceive. The speed happens at a now moment with no time elapsing at all. Ah, the wonders of creation, God's creation. Wait out the remaining timeline patiently, knowing that all will come to a glorious conclusion of instantaneous awakening for all life on earth, jettisoning you up to the stars and down to us, of course. Solar flares. Today, we will talk about how you are being bombarded by solar flares from your sun. This is all in anticipation of the new day dawning on Earth, the new day when all life will be free. The solar flares are burning away the negativity that is concentrated in the hearts of mankind, so that your heart energy can finally be freed to rise, to connect you to your God selves that wait patiently just a few feet above your heads. This is all part of the divine plan to free humanity from the grips of darkness that have enshrouded your earth for eons. So look to your sun as your savior, for its light is purifying your planet as it gives you its warmth. Critical mass. Today it is calm in the hollow earth, as it is on all days, except for this special day of Sunday, as we wait for you to take our dictation. On these Sundays, there is a special breeze in the air, a breeze of anticipation as we connect with you again. It is as if the whole earth, hollow earth, stirs, knowing that it is time for us to deliver our dictation to you. It is a knowingness that pervades our air, and we are all aware of it. So here you sit, with all our energies surrounding you as you take our dictations. Our whole library knows of these Sunday channelings, and everyone sends their love to you. You are so surrounded by our love. Our hearts are connected to yours, and we are ready to begin. Greetings from the Library of Porthologos. Today, the flowers are in mighty blooms of reds and purples, and their scents are wafting through our nostrils with the most delicious of fragrances. We pass these fragrances on to you and hope you can capture their scents as you sit above us at your computer. We bring you good tidings and blessings of love from all the people in the hollow earth. More and more of us here below are connecting with more and more of you above. It is indeed a wondrous time in which all the prophecies are about to be fulfilled in this seventh golden age on earth. All of humanity are desiring peace, and people are waking up now by the thousands. There are now over 29 million surface humans awakening to who they are. And the critical mass that we are hoping to reach before 2012 is 55 million. With this critical mass achieved, we are assured of 10,000 years of peace. It is also this critical mass that allows the ascended masters to visibly and physically walk the earth's surface, to openly teach the universal laws to mankind. So there are great changes ahead, and all the changes point to peace. We in the hollow earth are pleased beyond anything we can express. For all these humans awakening points to our soon being able to emerge from our homes beneath the earth and physically join with light workers there on the surface, where we too will be teaching humanity the universal laws of life. All life on earth is preparing to ascend, and help is coming from planets and star systems you don't even know exist. When people start questioning and asking themselves the universal question, who am I? This is a sign of awakening, a sign that their soul is longing to know, longing to remember again. And once this question is asked, even though it is just a whisper, this gives the ascended host the opportunity to step in directly and begin teaching on a conscious level. But until people ask this profound question, who am I? We cannot directly help them. And once this question is asked, the whole universe jumps in to respond, and this person is added to the list of awakening ones. Know that we here in the hollow earth know everything that transpires on the surface. We know the results of your presidential elections, and we are amazed at how the American people are so easily deceived and lied to, and how little they questioned the election process. Our love for surface humanity goes deep, and we wish we could be on the surface now, giving our love and support to those light workers who are in need of us. For down here, we don't ever work or live alone. We always have our circle of friends or groups that we work with. These groups are our main support system, and we work and travel together. This is what is lacking on the surface. Your families are all splintered and separated. You have lost your group support system, which is crucial to life. Imagine the joy and fun of working on projects together, receiving constant support. Our love to you pours forth from the center of the earth and spirals into your heart in blazing colors of the rainbow. As you sit at your computer, you can feel these heightened sensations of contact, just as we feel yours. It is this stepping up in vibration that happens whenever we connect in consciousness. It is our dream to someday be sitting right in the room next to you, planning our workshops and talks to the populace. The best way to reach people is by working together, and we look forward to working with you as soon as we are on the surface. Quickening the soul. It is I, Mikos, talking to you from my hidden chamber beneath the earth, where I dwell in the light of God, and where all reside in love and peace. Our journey here is almost over. As the light descends on you, our surface brothers and sisters, gradually bringing you all up to our frequency. When your light quotient reaches our frequency and intensity, we shall all instantaneously merge into one great light from both above and below. It is at that instant that you will see us as we emerge from our hidden homes underground. We are ready for this. It is the quickening you've all been waiting for and that Jesus talked about. It is the quickening of your souls to the light, to quickly integrate the light into your very own cells so that you can shine as beacons on earth. All life everywhere in the universe of Alpha and Omega is waiting for this quickening to occur. It occurs by opening your heart flame to all life on earth, especially those within your relationships. As this light expands in you, it lights those you're connected to, and leaps as a hot ember from your cells to others in your proximity, thus igniting their cells simultaneously and expanding their light. It is as if you were all standing in one gigantic bonfire of light, watching the flames as they flow into you and then out to everyone you come into contact with, including Mother Earth. It is a gigantic bonfire of life, and you are throwing off sparks in all directions, just like fireworks. Only those sparks catch and hold and integrate and expand, quickening the soul who is receptive to it. Earth is creating quite a stirring in the universe. For this time, all of Earth will be ascending, igniting the domino effect, which will catapult this whole galaxy into the higher dimensions. It is the glory of God rejoicing. It is the stars exploding. And it is your heart expanding into the one heart of creation. Love is the key. Blessings, my sister above. It is Mikos, your brother from below, beginning this two-way session with you. Today, we will talk about love. Love for humanity that all people from below hold in their hearts for all people above. Yes, we hold immense, infinite love in our hearts for all humanity living above ground. This is one of the purposes of our being here, to hold this love and constantly direct it to surface humans so that the spark never goes out, but expands and expands until it ignites the spark within each of your hearts and explodes into the divine flame, fully encompassing your beings with the light of the sun. That, in that instant, brings you home to the heart of creation. All is love, and all is light, and all awaits your return journeyed home. Home is where the heart is, and the heart is the home of God, the eternal light of creation. Here in the hollow earth, our love is a stream of light that we send forth to quench your thirst and bathe your soul until you yourselves can emit this light and connect it to ours. Once this occurs, all earth will go up in a flame and ascension of all will occur. This can happen just as easily now as later, for love is the key. As you learn to unconditionally love yourselves and each other, your lives naturally evolve with no effort involved. Love is the base, and from love, all goodness is created. It is the alchemist's secret that turns everything you touch into gold. So stretch your hearts to encompass all the love we send your way, and in turn, shower your loved ones with it so it spreads through your families and friends and workplaces. Become a love shower everywhere you go, knowing that you are giving God's love wherever you are. You are here now as messengers of God, carrying God's message of love and hope to all mankind. You are the Christ returned. You are the second coming. It is you, not we, who bravely volunteered for this earth assignment to bring love and light back to the surface. You are the spiritual warriors here to eternally free Earth from the clutches of third dimensional density and release her into the current of light that will return her to the spiral of evolution where she can climb upwards through eternity instead of being stuck in the same rut she has for the past 12 million years. We are so eager for you to join us, for your hearts are pure, and we see that you truly want only peace and wellness in your lives. Your calls go out to the universe, where all of God's creation responds by sending love back to you. Chapter 21, Reunion, a swift journey in consciousness, your journey home. Greetings from the Library of Porthologos, inside the hollow earth realm of love and light, peace and abundance unlimited. I am Mikos, and gathered around me are my fellow brothers and sisters, anchoring the energy for this channeling session. We are all so very excited whenever we meet for these sessions. For these sessions are the only avenue we presently have to get our messages up to the surface for dissemination. So we love you and bless you for for your service to earth in relaying our thoughts. For our thoughts carry the love vibration we have for the people of earth and our eagerness to assist you with the ascension process through our words of wisdom and guidance. We are here to guide you in your inward journey home. The trip is all within and therefore free of expenses and free of travel arrangements. You just sit quietly. Focus on us inside the hollow earth. We will guide you to discover the gems within your own soul. We will help you mine the resources of your being so you may discover the wealth that dwells within you. Start your inward journey now. As you read the pages of this book, know that you have hooked onto our vibration and we are fully aware of you. Call to us now as we know your frequency and will embrace you in our love. We will work with you from below whenever you call to us from above. The words in this book automatically attune you to us. And from this attunement, we become aware of your desire to be with us in consciousness. Through our intermingling consciousness, we will guide you on your journey home. We will work with all who call to us. When we make this heart connection, it solidifies our partnership to work together on the inner planes and to offer you the guidance you need to make your jump in consciousness. Once this jump is made, you will find us here where we've always been. Only then you'll be able to see us, and you will see that we've always been beside you, had you been able to look far enough. Drama in optical illusion. We send you greetings of love from beneath your soil, which is our rooftop. You are residing on the roof of your home rather than inside. It's as if you built a house, climb a ladder to its roof, and set up housekeeping. You will soon become aware other planets in the Milky Way galaxy have humans residing on the inside of their home planets, leaving the outside surfaces barren and free. You'll be taking this visual trip as your visual acuity sharpens and your optic nerve opens and responds to the rising energy coming to Earth. Grand visions are awaiting you all as our solar system and galaxy are responding to increased increments of light and love, pouring forth from the great central sun of suns, from Alpha and Omega, the creators of our Milky Way galaxy. Your vision will be unlimited. All density and veils will fall away. You will see life in all creation as it is, not through the dense optical illusions you now experience. The veils are even now being removed from the corneas of your eyes by ever increasing light waves emanating from the great, great central sun. You will dance yourself into ecstasy as your vision unfolds and the stars and planets come into your sight, and you focus and move into them as if they were just a stone's throw away, as indeed they are. Only your vision has been blocked by your negative programming and illusion of being separate and apart, rather than connected and intertwined with all life in existence. My, you are in for a great surprise, and we in the Hollow Earth can hardly wait to see the look on your faces as we make eye contact with you from our inner depths to your outer surface, and watch you blink in amazement as you look back into our eyes and laugh in excitement as you realize we were here the whole time and you just didn't see us. What a wondrous time is in store for all of us as we finally all connect and merge our consciousness into one. It is all over, beloveds. The struggling, the pain, they are over. It was never meant to be. And as deep as you fell, your rise will be rapid, and you will make up for the time lost and excel in your evolutionary journey and raise your levels of consciousness to great heights in only moments. The script is already written. You are just now playing out your parts. But as the drama quickens, you gain momentum and carry the act to its divine conclusion with a stand up audience, applauding and cheering your bravery and stamina in the longest drama in illusion ever enacted. The curtain closes and you return home. It has ended. We wait to receive you in our homes of crystal and gold and treat you to our sumptuous meals and walk hand in hand with you through the hollow earth, treating you as queens and kings, goddesses and gods who you are. We await your visit. Message to Diane. You are a direct descendant of us and have chosen to incarnate on the surface to bring our two worlds together. We are the inner earth beings, and we are working directly with you and many others on the surface. We are imparting our knowledge of existence to you on a subconscious level, where you will have direct access to it as your vibratory rate increases. We will converse with you whenever you call on us. We understand your yearnings and desire to be in contact with us, but know that you spent much time here in your dream state. You walk among us and converse freely with our people while your body rests in your bed at night. You are attending our centers of higher learning. We are working with you in your sleep state and consider you our representative on the surface. Our lives are tranquil and peaceful, and this tranquility gives us the opportunity to evolve rapidly and to delve into whatever sources of study we wish to learn. This is the purpose of life, to ever evolve in an environment where all have access to the myriad wonders of the universe. Know that we keep our inner earth safe and are vigilant, caring individuals. We regret the monstrosities that are occurring on the surface, and we lament the state of affairs and horrendous acts of killings in the Middle East and elsewhere. If we were to intervene directly, what could we do? Who would listen to us? We could come to your aid, but only the light workers would accept us, and the rest of humanity would turn against us. Therefore, we remain inner ground, just as the Telosians remain underground at this time. We are hoping to come to your aid at the time of the great merging of our many civilizations in the different strata of Earth. Only God knows this timing, and the spiritual hierarchy guides us all unerringly. We remain your brothers and sisters, even though you have little contact with us, much less than you've had with the subterranean cities. They are the advance guard, so to speak, with us following. So stand guard over your earth, maintain your light and center of gravity at all times. Then nothing will blow you away from your mission to reunite all of Earth's peoples. We are the group consciousness of the inner earth beings, and we love you and admire your tenacity to endure the above conditions. Blessings, our brother and sister. Crossing over dimensions. Our lives are so totally free compared to yours. We fly while you crawl. You are blessed to be on earth at this time, and this is the crucial crossing over of dimensions, leading to a new world of light and love for Earth. All of life is anticipating this crossover, and millions of beings from other worlds are here witnessing it. You are all going on this journey together. There will be no further interference in the evolution of humankind, thus giving everyone the opportunity to ascend in the minimum of time necessary. Your Earth has asked the spiritual hierarchy to speed up the process of evolution so all can begin a swift journey in consciousness. Chapter 22. How to connect with us. Universal linkage. Greetings, our brothers and sisters of light. We reside inside your precious Earth, ever ready to communicate with you. We have been here for hundreds of thousands of years, waiting for this glorious day to appear, when we could begin our communications with you on a regular basis. The time frame is now. All whose intent is pure can now connect with us through your heart flame, for we have the same flame in our heart as you do. It is the one flame of the Creator's divine spark of life. We are all connected through our heart flames, lighting up the world by our linkage. As we turn our connections on with each other, our auras become generators and transmit our light out into the universe where all can see it. We exponentially light up our whole earth. That is what our oneness does. It lights up the earth, carrying it to a higher level of consciousness, which in turn moves us all higher up the ladder of evolution until we are catapulted into the next dimension, where we will find ourselves automatically linked to everyone and everything. Our heart's connection is the key that opens up the universe and lets us in. And once in, we are forever united in consciousness as one. So as you connect to us, you connect to everyone, everywhere, through us. This is how universal linkage works. So link with us as we link with you, and you will be linked to the stars. We have established a link in your area of New York. I am Mikos, speaking to you from the Library of Porthologos, inside the hollow earth beneath the Aegean Sea. We are gathered around you now, sending you our love and our deepest longings for reunion with you and surface folk. We've established this link with you in your area of New York to connect us with your part of the country. We have done the same in other locations so that when the time for our emergence comes, we will have specific persons in specific locations that we can physically contact. This is most important at this time, as our emergence becomes more and more possible as each week passes. So we humbly thank you for meeting with us each Sunday, as this link strengthens our connection with each channeling session. We leave you for now and will continue our dialogue next Sunday. We send you our love and bolster your heart with our energies through the week between our channeling. Points of emergence, questions and answers. Question: how many locations will you be emerging from? Answer: know that there are many, many locations on the planet that are designated as points for our emergence. We will not elaborate on them all as there are just too many. Points of emergence, of course, are entranceways that open up onto the surface from below, from where we will emerge. They are all camouflaged at this time. Some of them have not as yet been designated. Some entrance points will change in time. We are still in the process of clearing tunnels that haven't been used and clearing entranceways of piled up debris. Our points of emergence will not be finalized until the day we emerge, to accommodate the swiftly changing mass consciousness on the surface and to accommodate our last moment contactees. Question: can you tell us where some of those entry points are located? Answer: There will be points of entry in every country on the globe. We don't as yet know the exact locations until we know who the contactees are. Yes, Austria, Australia, Switzerland, Greece, and Germany are most definitely included, as is Mount Shasta in California, Pacifica in California, Rochester, New York, Hawaii, Washington State, Illinois, and Texas. As we have spoken before, the locations are just too numerous to name them all. But rest assured that we will be emerging around the globe. You can picture these points by imagining the globe dotted with sparkling diamonds, and wherever you cast your gaze, you will see sparkling lights dotting the landscape. These lights are our entry points on the surface, camouflaged until the very moment of our appearance. Question: how can one sign up to be a contactee in these locations? Answer: just ask. And you are chosen. It's that simple. Know that nobody is ever chosen for anything. Everybody chooses themselves for whatever it is they want to participate in. This is universal law. So when someone asks to be a contactee, that person has already been chosen by the very act of asking the question. Question: how do I know if there is a point of emergence where I live? Answer: know that if you ask to be a contactee, your locality is then designated as one of our points. By the way, I, Cheryl, have definitely already asked. Okay. Question: what will be the signs of your emergence? Answer: when the time for our emergence is ripe, there will be many signs for you to heed. You will feel our presence surrounding you, and your sense of feeling that you are about to be contacted will heighten. You may even hear our thoughts as we try to reach you telepathically. But rest assured, you will clearly know that we are about to embark on our trip up to the surface. Question: after one has signed up to be a contactee, what would be the duties prior to and after the physical contact with your people? Answer: after one has signed up to be a contactee, all the information and responsibilities that this person will need will be given them in the dream state and ready to access when we begin our emergence. They are like codes that will fire off at the precise time so that each person in each locality will know exactly what to do, how to do it, and when to do it. You will know everything you need to know, and the information will reside within your etheric body, where it will be safely kept until the exact time of our emergence. You don't have to do any thinking about what your tasks or responsibilities will be, for you will be inner directed and inner guided, and you will feel our presence and feel our guidance, coupled with your inner codes, firing the information to your outer mind at the exact moment necessary. All that you need to accomplish your task as one of our contactees will already be within you. So rest assured that you have nothing outwardly to do to prepare for this time, when you will be helping us by serving as one of our contactees. But you do have something inwardly to do to prepare for this time, and this is to open your heart. Feel our love streaming to you. Merge your heart with this current of love and connect with it in your heart space. We ask all who read these messages to do the same, whether or not they have volunteered to be one of our contactees. Question: where will you live when you come to the surface? Answer: I am Adama, speaking to you on behalf of our people from the subterranean city of Telos, located beneath Mount Shasta in California, USA. Mikos suggested I answer this question. We greet you on the dawn of our emergence onto the surface of Earth. We have waited long for this day, and now it is here. We from below are fully ready for this momentous and grand emergence onto your surface lands and into your houses, where we hope to be welcomed by all. We know your love and light will make us feel right at home. Now we have some business to take care of. Know there will be many thousands of us emerging from below. We all need homes to stay in. We are asking those light workers from above who would like to volunteer to open your homes to us to please let us know. You can do this by calling on Mikos in the Hollow Earth or me in Telos and sending your thoughts stating that you wish to open your homes to us when we appear on the surface in the very, very near future. This will help us greatly in formulating our individual plans and preparing our trip to our new homes upstairs. We thank you for taking this communique. I am Adama. We hope you will hasten to our call. Our hearts are lit up with the joy of our connection with you this day and the joy of knowing that all our words will go out to the masses on the surface so that they will know that their condition is reversible and can be changed in a moment into beauty and light. The health of all life on earth is dependent upon this connection into your inner beings, into the connection with the spiritual hierarchy of earth, the subterranean cities of light, and we in the hollow globe. Your mental and emotional health is dependent upon this connection, and your survival is dependent upon your connection with all life forms, especially the trees who beckon and call to you and yearn to speak with you. Flow yourselves into us as we flow ourselves into you, and this mighty ocean will flow this whole earth into the fifth dimension of light. We bid you adieu, our brothers and sisters on earth, and hope you will hasten to our call. For our call is also your call from within. It is all the same call. It is the one call from the mighty Creator calling us all home. All planets in all universes will only evolve now, forever, eternally evolve. And we're going to conclude today's reading with a very powerful part of the book. This just gets me every time. Chapter 23, Earth's Glorious Future. Mikos speaks through Eric Alexander. Stick around. We are meant to live in joy and learn only from joy. Many of you on planet Earth at this moment are star seeds, not originally from Earth. You have volunteered to incarnate as Earthlings many times, so you can be prepared for this final time. You are members of the family of light. You are here to firmly anchor light onto the planet. Your work is honored by so many beings in the universe that you will wear the colors of gratitude for eons to come. The colors of your auric field will say, I was there. No matter where you travel in the universe, you will be flocked by entities wanting to find out, how was it done? How did you lift the earth out of the darkness and turn her into a star? For the next 2,000 years, she will be the brightest star in the Milky Way. Her goddess essence will illuminate our part of the universe. Her rays of light will carry the language of love, the one true emotion of creation. She will become the main hub for our galaxy. She will become a living library that will attract beings from the outer reaches of the universe seeking knowledge in order to enhance their evolution. Knowledge that can only be accessed by the human experience. Every experience is unique, but the human experience holds the keys to ancient information of many star nations that worked together to seed the earth. with the best their civilizations had to offer. Hence the saying, every human is perfect. In the past, many galactic civilizations had given up on her, but not the family of light. They knew deep within their souls that Earth was a gem they could not afford to lose. So they swung into action and devised a plan so brilliant it even caught the attention of Prime Creator. You are on Universal Television, and the ratings have become so high that millions of civilizations have put their evolution on hold to see our final episode. So stick around, because after the final episode, we are throwing a party of galactic proportions. Every being that has ever walked on planet Earth will be there. And if you think we from the hollow Earth look different, just wait till you see what's coming. Forever, Mikos and friends. To all of you who read this book, from all of us in the hollow Earth, we wish you a speedy journey in raising your consciousness to merge with ours. Thank you for traveling with us to the center of the earth. I had intended to conclude the book this week. However, I'm unable to do so because I reached out to Dianne Robbins about chapter 24 to ensure that I pronounced all the names correctly, and learned that she was unavailable to assist me because she is currently experiencing pneumonia. So I would like to ask you, light workers, star seeds, and you are a light worker and a star seed if you're guided to listen to this message, to please, in the form that feels most natural and true to you, send healing energies to Dianne Robbins so that she can quickly be restored to health, because the gifts that she brings through these books are priceless in our ascension. So thank you for sending her healing energies this week. And next week, with if all goes well, I will be bringing you chapter 24, which has got some really interesting content. It is the addenda, because she has been updating this book since she originally did it. So in there, you'll hear about the city of Telos, the secrets of the subterranean cities, the Agartha network, some of the capital cities, a spotlight on Telos, the Smoky God by Olaf Janssen, and Admiral Byrd's flight into the hollow earth, and more. So I hope you will return to join me for the conclusion of the book, which will be brief. We only have this many pages left. Look what all we've been through together. And please go back and revisit any parts that you have missed. They don't need to be done in order for you to catch on. And I really appreciate you joining me for these readings. Thank you, and thank you from Mikos and the Hollow Earth for opening your heart center and merging with him, and doing so as often as you'd like before next week and thereafter. Thank you.